Can I be real with you? I really didn't know what to expect from a third season at Esteghlal, and I think it was obvious towards the end of last year. Maybe I wasn't so keen on the proposition, but right now, we're in third after 6 games played. We take on Paykan today, who are in second. That is amazing. But of course, with this save game, we need miles, we need wins, and a cup win felt like the route to have success. We've been drawn against Zob Ahan. Pain. Yes, the team that we took on just yesterday, we've actually drawn in the first round of the competition. That 500 miles feels like it's going to be tough all of a sudden. Yes, folks, how is it going? And a warm welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Iran, where things, as I've already mentioned, are actually going really, really well. We're still unbeaten this year. 2 draws to our name is a shame, but, well, when you know the teams you're drawn against, it's really not that bad. 2 important bits of housekeeping. Firstly, was there any transfers before deadline day? No. Secondly, has there been a board takeover? You know the answer. I don't think it's ever happening. There's been no board takeover either. But since last episode, we've had matches, and largely we have had success, including in the Hazfi qualifying round, where against a non-league team, there was a little bit of a scare. Yeah, we were taking on non-league opposition. It went to extra time, and in the end, Kudazi, the man who was with our club all of last year, popped up with an all-important goal. He got man of the match with that finish there, and we scraped by. Yeah, Iran Javan here, like, they play in the Iranian 2nd Division Group A. I feel like we probably should have been beaten them more convincingly. From there, though, we've stitched a really good run of form together. We beat Malavan 3-0. Great result in this one. Hani, of course, playing now as a more attacking midfield option in the team, has 4 goals in 5 games. Yeah, he spent the entirety of last year playing as a striker, as a false 9, and getting 8 goals in 28. In the new tactical system, still rocking with him in the centre attacking mid department. He's looked really good. And whilst we could only draw against Tractor, this being the other draw that we've had since last episode, it was still a pretty good result by all accounts. Tractor are one of the best teams in the nation, a recent champion, and in the end we managed a 3-3 draw. If I was going to say a downside, we were ahead going into the last half an hour. They got a goal back, and well, from there you can see the match momentum at the bottom here. We were really good. Just couldn't find the winner. But from there, 3 league games I probably look at pre-season and say we should win these, and we've won them all rather convincingly against Elmo Adab. Elmo's dabbing team. I'm disappointed their badge isn't Elmo dabbing, I'll be honest. Media prediction of last, they got promoted last year. We beat them handsomely. Against Golgahar, we managed to win 2-0. Godazi with another 2 goals to his name. Yeah, the left winger popping up with some goals in important games. Granted, these were his first 2 in the league. And then in our most recent game against Naft MIS, which was back, as you can see here, on the 9th of October, weeks ago, we managed to win 4-2. It puts us in a nice little position where after, well, 6 games played for us, we find ourselves in 3rd place. If we could win here against Paykan, we'd get closer to them. Granted, we can't go up to 2nd, but it wouldn't maybe allow me to put a bit of breathing room behind us, which would be great. In terms of big performers this year, the man who's been, well, the man of the moment really has been Zorin, the new right winger. This guy, obviously a little bit of a punt, was playing amateur football last year. We've brought him into the team, 6 assists and 3 goals. Yeah, I've not really used wingers in a system like this in a long time in Football Manager. It's refreshing to play a role that I know is a good role in Football Manager. I know I just don't use enough, and to actually see it have some moderate success. So plan of attack today, we're doing the game against Paykan. There is then a league game mid-week against Foolad. We're not going to worry about the Foolad game so much. You can see they're currently in 7th, so not an easy game necessarily, but in the grand scheme of things, the game against Zob Ahan, and I know we played them yesterday, that is the one that matters more. Board are happy with how things are going. We've got a B+, which is pleasing. The ratings on the whole are good, although apparently they're devastated. I've not grown the club's reputation yet, which does feel very harsh. And if you were wondering, I have been looking at jobs in nations that we could realistically move to. No jobs coming up yet. There's part of me that really wants to ingrain myself here at Esteghlal, at least till the end of this season. Granted, if we don't look like we're going to win the league and we crash out the cup today, maybe that has to be reviewed a little. Anyway, we're going to get into this game against Paykan. Of course, they are one of the 2 Tycoon teams, Zob Ahan, who we're taking on later, being the other team. In terms of team news, you'll notice here, Amala has had some issues of injuries, but he is back, and that is a relief because Haydari, our other goalie, is currently injured. Granted, he's only out for a few days. There was a world where I did wonder if Mohamed Reza Abbasi was going to have to play. we're not in that reality, thankfully. And elsewhere in the team, whilst there's not been a load of injuries, we've had a few injuries in one area of the pitch, and that is left back. Big Larry, you can see here, he's injured out for up to 2 more weeks. Mokhtari, who would be the obvious backup, is also injured. He's also out for 2 to 3 weeks. What does that mean? Well, it means that Wellington Paulo, the Brazilian who came through a youth intake in Iran, I can't figure that one out myself, he is going to be the man we call upon. He's played a handful of games for us over the last couple of years. I don't love the fact he's got to play in this one, but I do not have a better choice. I mean, the alternative was to play Mark at left back and then bring in maybe Musavi at right back. I think I like my current plan more. In terms of the rest of the team, though, it is unchanged. We've had a really good start to the year, and without us losing, I've not really felt a need to change things, which maybe is a little harsh on players like Ali Vaisi, who, of course, was the match winner against Zob Ahan. Granted, he has made 3 further appearances on off the bench in the league, but in terms of how the asymmetric 4-2-3-1 is working, it is delivering. You can see here the goals are coming from all 4 of the front men. Assists, granted, have been a bit of Zorin's speciality. Would like to see them spread out. But you know what? What I'd like to see more than anything is a win in this game. Okay, lads, go out there, make a difference, make me proud. We are at home for today's 2 games. So if there's a crumb of comfort and a reason to believe that we could upset the odds and really show some progress, I feel like if we get some results today, I will feel like we've achieved something here at Esteghlal going into this year. I already feel like we've kind of achieved that with our new additions, but results in these difficult games would really affirm, in my mind, we can compete with the big dogs. Okay, they are playing a 4-4-2. This is a formation where I feel like there's lots of gaps and spaces to exploit, particularly in the middle. With our formation, obviously, it's an asymmetric system anyway, but a centre attacking mid, a centre mid, and a defensive mid all offset. That is very difficult for a 2-man centre mid setup to contain. Gudazi has a free kick early that goes over. Have noticed already, one of their centre mids has picked up a booking. I'm really hoping we can bully their 2 men in the middle. That is my approach for this game. Paykan are looking to play the ball out from the back. Ashiri plays it forward. They kind of beat our initial press rather easily there. But you know what? Garibi's won it well, and now Hani's bringing it forward. Gorbanpour, one-on-one, has to score. Misses the target. I was hoping the flag was going to be raised for offside or something. He was onside. It would have counted. And out the other end, they've got a chance of their own. Madavi lays it back to the throw-in taker. Whip back post. And headed in. Paykan make it 1-0. I will say, in terms of defending this set piece, we have left Mark on his lonesome there, marking a big man. Barami charges from nowhere to win that header. Amela wasn't my favourite goalie last year. Brought in out of necessity today. Could he have done better? Maybe. I think I'm being a bit harsh. Anyway, they've got a goal kick of their own. Let's not let this discourage us just yet. In terms of the opening of the game, that is their first shot of the game to our 5. We're having opportunities. Granted, it's not been clear-cut chances yet. And now, well, they're bringing the ball forward on the far side. This is scary, isn't it? Akbarzadeh is going to whip it into the back post. And that is how they... that's how they score. Oh, it's been disallowed. Okay, I want to check something. How good is Barami in the air? Oh, okay, he's mad. He's got 15... I was wondering why he's winning everything in the air. He's bigger than everyone, isn't he? They sign him for 200k. He's on £10,000 a week. My highest earner, for context, is on 2,300. How am I meant to compete with these oil clubs? I say oil clubs, to be fair, that's very presumptuous of me. Paykan, obviously, they had their tycoon takeover after the save game started. In the comments, let me know, where have they sourced their funds? Is it some, I don't know, Iranian tech corporation? Answers on a postcard. There's a backstory there to be written. Someone come up with the law. Gorbanpour, Zorin, in behind. And it was saved. I thought he just fluffed his lines completely. I mean, we've had 2 one-on-ones in this game, 2 great opportunities. We've failed to score either of them. Gudazi tries to whip it in. He is our best set-piece taker. It's dealt with easily. Okay, lads, let's have another go. Let's try this from the top. Gudazi whips in, near post. Garibi jumps half an hour late for that. It falls to Hani. His shot's blocked. I feel like we've genuinely been the better team in this game. I know they've had a goal offside, and they're winning 1-0. We're creating plenty in this match. Mark lays it to Karga at the back. Niamsi, Gorbanpour, Zorin. It was offside. Okay, I was pausing there thinking, has he just missed another? No, the linesman's flag was raised. I'm slightly calmer. Tell you what, you look at the stats of this game, you would not know that we're the underdogs, would you? We have played well in this game. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it loud and proud. I'm going to tell the players what was that, obviously, because it's Football Manager. But deep down inside, I don't feel like there's any reason to feel discouraged by what we've seen here. We've actually played really, really well against them. If we keep playing like this, I wouldn't bet against us getting a goal or two in the second half. Whether or not I'd back our defence to stop them scoring another, slightly different question. Anyway, Kaga at the back is going to launch this forward. Gudazi, get your bike on your bike, son. You've got to keep that alive, and he does keep it alive really well. Niamsi at the edge of the box. Abassi, this is nice. This is pretty. Mark, of course, inverted wing back at the edge is now going to bring it forward. Abassi could have a shot. Does have a shot. It was saved simply. I'm going to make some changes here. Gudazi on the left-hand side. I'm going to take off for Mortazavi. I know Zorin's not at the best of games here, but he's been a match winner and a real inspiration in our team at various points. Hanny's looking fired up and in danger of being booked. He's also looking a little tired. I'm going to move Abassi forward, and then I'm going to bring in Sultani to play as the deep line playmaker for us. This is a role that he can definitely do and has in his wheelhouse. Of course, he was a regular starter for us last year. I think in our quest to try and get a goal in this game, I'm actually going to change him to an advanced playmaker. Just encourage him to get up the pitch that little bit more. In terms of other personnel, I don't really want to change anything. I don't think we're playing that badly. All right, let's encourage the players. 27 minutes and counting here. Still a couple of bookings in the centre of the midfield for their team. They have really created very little. Why did I say anything? They've got a set piece. Madavi, corner taken short, back post. Amela collects. Could we counter now? I have the instruction on roll the ball out. What are the odds on the goalie lumping it forward here? Oh my, he's actually listened to me. I can't believe it. Kaga has it. Let's hold on to possession, protect it like an egg, and get that egg in their net. Gorbanpor plays it forward. Wellington Paulo, the Brazilian. He's not meant to be here. He's here now. What can he do? He whips it in. Gorbanpor's under it, and Gorban score has banged it in. It's the fourth choice left back. If you include Mark as a third choice, that's a crazy cross. Did anyone else just see the stars align for a moment? It's like a Disney movie. Watching the underdog left back from Brazil just turn up in a game he's not really meant to be in and get the assist. Gorbanpor, that is why I've kept him on the pitch. And with 20 minutes left here, I want to believe that we can score more. I tell you what, that was a tighter offside than I realised. I'll be honest, of the two games we're playing today, this is perhaps the less important one, just because I do feel like we're a little way away from winning the league. But I'm not going to complain if we could get, well, a draw, a win, or maybe more. Garibi, what can you do? Mark lumps it forward, Gorbanpor. He's through again. Is he going to get there? Not quite. He's quick. He ain't that quick. Cramp for them. Collects the ball. And, well, they are looking patient here in their build-up. Are they time-wasting? Paykan, is that what they've resorted to? They're not underdogs in this game. Their team's on so much more money than me, but they look like underdogs right now. Wellington Paulo's won it. Mortazavi bringing it forward. Where are you going? He's dancing, cutting inside on his right foot. What a goal it would have been. I'll be honest, I thought the highlight was going to end. It's not ended. There could be more here. Haydari has the ball distributed to him. They're going to lump it over the top. Garibi wins the header lovelily. Is that a word? No idea. Mortazavi, Abassi, bursting through the middle. Gorbanpor, this is your moment. This is your moment. It is 2-1. We've turned this game around inside 5 minutes. Yeah, you might have your tech tycoon owner and your multi-millions and your £10,000 a week players, but have you got a man whose name rhymes with score and who can put the ball in the back of the net? No, you haven't. I mean, they actually could. We should probably check. I can confirm none of their strikers' names rhyme with score. Good. I mean, there is still 15 minutes left here, so maybe I'll get a tad carried away. Wellington Paulo, Abassi, Mortazavi, on off the bench, cutting inside, shoots. Oh my word. Are we the real deal now? Are we the real deal? Could we win the league? Dare I dream? I mean, we're a long way away from it, but when you think about it, this game here will mean inside our first 7 games, we've played the teams predicted to finish first, second, and third, and we won't have lost against any of them. Granted, they were all games at home, I think. I'm not sure about the Tractor one, actually, so maybe that makes it easier. But we look good here. We look competent. We've got another. Come at us. Come at us, Paykan. It's 4-1. 4 goals in 8 minutes. I don't really know what's happened here. I'm loving it, though. I'm not going to complain. And you have to be honest, yes, maybe the flurry of goals is a bit flattering on the scoreline. But in terms of how the actual game's gone, we have been way, way better than them here. We have played really, really well. Please don't balls it up now. I mean, we're 3 goals to the good, but they are bringing it forward, and it is a little bit scary. Haydari, Madavi, there's 5 players in the middle against 3. They have scored. It's fine. There's only 2 minutes left. They're not getting 2 more. Okay, you know what? For a moment I wondered, could they get 2 more as 5 minutes was shown? They're not going to get it. We are going to win this game, and what a result that is. People are going to talk about that comeback for a while. A goal down, 4 goals in 8 minutes. And I'm going to be honest, we absolutely deserve that. Now we're 5 points clear of Persepolis, and as I already mentioned, we have already taken on all the teams around us in the Champions League spots. Yeah, look, there is 30 games in the season, and we are approaching now the 25% of the way through mark. What a start to the year, though. We look great. I'd like to apologise to Gorbanpour, because I played him on left wing for the entirety of last year. He's now got as many goals as last year, just playing as a striker. The Space takes plaudits. Look at that. The Space claimed that it was the Space's words. That is my son. That isn't me bigging myself up in the press. That would be very awkward. My words were brilliant. It's not what's happened, I promise. 7 games unbeaten is great. Obviously, we have got a game midweek against Foolad away. I say midweek. It's on a weekend. But we've got Zob Ahan a matter of days later. That is the game we're going to cast our eyes to. It's in the cup. It's a massive game. Do not go anywhere. We need to win it. We need 500 miles, ideally. So not the most convincing win in the world against Foolad, but you know what? We got the win. Granted, it did take a penalty miss and a goal in the last 10 minutes. I'll level with you, when we gave away a penalty inside the first 5 minutes, my heart sank, but Amala in goal would get man of the match in this game, not just for this save, but because he actually ended up stopping another 6 shots on target. They had 18 shots total. You can see by the match momentum, we weathered a storm in the second half, and Gudazi popped up with another really important goal. He's not scored many goals this year. Every time he's scored, he's been the match winner. And while we are going to hope that that trend continues in this game here, Zob Ahan at this point, a rather familiar opposition. Their key man is this guy here, Al Aswad. He is currently, as you can see, on £30,000 a week. Yeah, they spent, well, I was going to say big bucks on him, but actually they brought him in on a free transfer. But £30,000 a week for this guy. As a reminder, my entire team, including the reserve and youth teams, is on less than £35,000 a week. We go into this game as underdogs, but you know what? I think we've got a chance. Wellington Paulo is going to still be rocking in at left back. Big Larry fit enough for 45 minutes, but not worth risking him. In terms of the rest of the team, though, to be honest, we are just at full strength today. Oh, and importantly, Haydari's back from injury. I feel a bit bad that Amala just, made a man of the match save and was a really good player in the last game, just dropping him immediately, but the comparison kind of speaks for itself. And Haydari continuing now to play for the Iranian national team. He's now played 4 international games since the start of the year. He is Iran's number 1. I have to make him our number 1 as well. I mean, I'll be honest, in terms of cup draws, this is kind of as bad as it can possibly get for us. But then again, you've got to play the big dogs at some point. Maybe it's good to play Zob Ahan now, so that I don't get my hopes too high about the possibility of having a chance of winning the competition. And so that if we get knocked out, it's over and done with early, and then I can just switch our focus to the league. I don't know who that was who went for a slide tackle. They've missed it, and Hosseini has scored. Last episode we took on this team, we got a 1-1 draw, and I was pretty happy with that. I'm not exactly happy with what's happened here. Hosseini, bit of space, great shot from range. Can't blame the goalie, really. Okay, look, we've got to dust ourselves down. We've conceded early. We still have another 80 plus minutes to try and turn this ship around. Abassi to Hani. Gorbanpour in on goal, 1-on-1, no mistake. And what a finish that is. It does make me question the decision to move him out into that wider area and kind of rock the false 9 this kind of year just gone. But this season, he's been different gravy. Look at that for a finish into the bottom corner. You'll love to see it. That, by the way, is our one and only shot of the game thus far. We are on the back foot a lot in this game, but we are holding on, at least for now. But then again, that could change quickly here. Abdi has the ball for them. Iri with the ball at the back. João Carlos. in possession. We're pressing them. We're pushing them back. I just need a turnover in possession, and then we can spring the counter-attack. Niamsi wins it. That is an ambitious ball, but Zorin has the pace to get there. Not a load of options in the middle. He's a little bit isolated here on his lonesome. Does really well to work the space. Pulls it back to Abassi. He floats it back post, and oh my word, Gudazi scores 2 shots, 2 goals. We are in the lead. Zorin's work here on the wing is absolutely stupendous. Really intelligent player. Bassi filling that space nicely. Floats the ball back post, and João Carlos wins the mismatch. It's impossible not to get a little bit excited and a little bit carried away when we're leading a game like this. But based on the stats and the fact that last time we took on Zob Ahan yesterday, we threw away a lead and drew, I don't want to get carried away just yet. But if we could take a lead in at the break, that would be fan-dabby dozy. 2-1. Really, really happy with what I've seen here. I don't really want to change anything yet. We've not created a lot. When we have created stuff, it's resulted in goals. They are still playing their 4-3-3. Last time we took them on, they switched to a 4-2-4 chasing the game. If they make that change again, might just switch up our shape a little bit to try and better contain it. But at least for now, I want to try and continue to play our brand of football. We are the underdogs still. We're plucky underdogs who have, well, we've created chances and we've taken chances so far. Now, perhaps a bit more defensive action needed in this half. Abdi dinks it. That is a crazy ball that is kept alive. Haydari has completely missed that in the air. The goalie... Did I pick the wrong goalie today? I say that. The other goalie was so awful all of last year. Haydari, though, on this occasion, he comes out for the cross and he just gets it wrong. He misses it. And Taheri scores. I'm looking at the ratings of our players in the final third, and as happy as I am with them, I think fresh legs maybe are needed here. Abassi and Zorin have just picked up injuries, I feel like, at the exact same moment. Mortazavi on the right, you come. Sultani through the middle, I think is necessary. And you know what? Niamsi, not having the best of games today. I'm going to bring in Vasey just for his good pace and physicals. I feel like against a tiring defence, that is going to be really, really valuable. I am wondering if I want to make other changes here, but to be honest, I think 3 subs for now is probably as much as I want to do. As a reminder, I think this game goes to extra time. Have just checked. I don't know if you could tell from my lack of conviction. I wasn't entirely sure. This will go to extra time if it's level after 90. 10 minutes left here. It is still 2-2. It has been I want to say a tight game. Possession-wise, it's been tight. In terms of opportunities, they've been the better team. They've gone to their 4-2-4. They played this against me last time and won because of it. I'm going to change Mark to be a fullback on support. Wellington Paulo, exact same for you. Vasey, just play as a defensive mid on defend and be sensible. Feel like when we come up against a front four like this, we have to kind of match it with our fullbacks and hope that is enough. There's 2 minutes left in this game. Could we get an incredible result? We're on the attack. Vasey, Hani, Gutazi scores! That flag was raised so late on the far side, it's not going to count. I thought we'd absolutely robbed them, and instead, I think we're going to extra time. We are going to extra time here. Also, is that bloke sat in the air? Can you... He sat in the air. Can you see the man sat in the air? I don't know if YouTube compression's hiding it. There is a... That is... The mind games have been played. Right, there's a bloke sat in the air. It's 2-2. I don't know what's more unlikely. To see a levitating man or to see us win this game here. We've gone to extra time. I do wonder... Is it time to bring in some fresh legs? Mark is absolutely exhausted. I think I'm going to bring in Musavi at right back, and at left back, I'm bringing in Big Larry. I was told he could play 45 minutes. He's going to have to turn up and play, well, 25 minutes here. Bouzidi for them is going to look to launch this ball forward. We're already 8 minutes into the added time that has been added, and they're on the attack. Habibi bringing it through the middle, shoots. I'm glad the keeper was confident that was going wide. 1 minute left of the first 15 minutes here. It's the extra time at the start of extra time. Falata plays it forward. They're on the attack. This is scary. They play it through the middle. That is a crazy pass. It's not going to count. The flag is raised. Also, just pause the game here. That is a man wearing a British police outfit there on the left in Iran. Do the stewards in Iran wear British police outfits? My immersion has been ruined. Okay, I thought the half was going to end. There's actually another chance here. With 20 seconds left, I feel like we've got to get the ball quickly forward if we want to do something here. Big Larry, the left back. I've missed him. He's still injured, but I brought him on here because we need fresh legs and we need his creativity. He gives it back to Vasey. It's still 2-2. Gudazi, he's been denied once by the linesman. Is he going to be denied here? He isn't. What a pass that was. Gudazi has literally been on this run where every time he scores, we win the game because of his goals. I think it's happened 4 times so far this season. Could it happen again here? He's got one there. And I want to get overexcited because there is still 15 minutes left here. Is anyone else starting to believe? I shouldn't have said it. I've manifested it. I've said it, and now Football Manager's heard me, and now I'm probably going to be punished. But yet again, and I know I sound like a broken record at this point, what a great performance considering the resources and the players that we have to take this game the distance. Can we get over the line? We're going to have to do some defending here. It's whip back post. They've scored. Why did I say anything? I mean, we have exhausted legs on the pitch. Big Larry is not the biggest of Larrys. He was responsible for the goal we scored. He was responsible for marking the man who headed in that goal. It's 3-3. You know what? There's still 13 minutes left here. I would not bet on there being more goals in this game. I would certainly feel like that could happen. Fala for them is on the far side with it. Skips past his man. Plays inside Habibi. It deflects. It's blocked. It's still not away from danger. Falata. Abdi with the ball for them at the edge of the box. This is not fun anymore, Football Manager. The highlight ends. The block shot was the opportunity. I'm going to encourage the players here. Green, happy, smiley faces. They've responded well. Can they respond well on the pitch? Fala picks up the ball and is bringing it forward. 2 men in support. They've hit the woodwork. It's hit Big Larry on the back. What is happening? This is awful. At this point, I'm beginning to think maybe penalties is what I should be playing for with 8 minutes left. 3 minutes left, Gudazi. Corner. There's so many men forward here. It goes half away. Karga tries to keep it alive. And he loses the ball. Not like this. Surely not. They're breaking forward with pace. There's tired legs on both teams. We are not getting back here. Garibi, you've got to get goal side of your man. But there's more men in the middle. They've got like 5 players queuing up. And that is how they score on the counter-attack from our own corner. I mean, they had so many men forward here. The tired legs were not chasing back quickly. And in a 4-on-6, they have scored. I mean, there's little to no time left in this game, isn't there? We need a miracle. We need a hero. We need a goal scorer now. There's not a lot more to be said here. Fullbacks on attack. Sultani centre mid on attack. Very attacking mentality in transition. Get it to the flanks. Distribute it quickly. Do I get a bonus sub late on? I do. You know what? Yaramadi, I'm desperate. In fact, no, you know what? Gorbanpor is staying on. I'm going to go to 2 strikers. One last Hail Mary. We need an absolute miracle here. Oh, my word. We might have a chance. The keeper is forward. The keeper is forward. Karga, keep it alive. The keeper's got to run back here. Karga, Sultani scores! Oh my word! Oh my word! What has just happened? The keeper was forward. I thought he was going to turn hero. That's what the script writers had planned. It's not as pretty. It's not as gargantuan. Sultani's shot. I don't know if it deflected in. They've made half a save. I now have to change everything back. I'm going defensive for the last 2 minutes. Sue me. Gudazi, mate, you just play as a winger on support. I actually can't get too much more defensive with all the subs I've made, but there is little to no time left. Time wasting, I can't put a never because we're on a very attacking. You know what? I'm going to stay on attacking. We're still going to time waste. There's 2 minutes of added time. This, my friends, is going to penalties. I'll just ask the goalkeeping coach to pick the penalty takers. You know what? That works for me. We do not have penalty takers in our team. I can't believe we've taken it this far, if I'm being honest. Home advantage in the penalty shootout. Get me behind the goal, Sultani. You are the reason we are here. Can you move us closer to greatness? He's missed it immediately. He was the hero of the 120 minutes. He might have just made himself the villain. They have a penalty. Haydari saves it. The nerves are being shown by either team. Gorbanpor, mate, please. You opened up the goal scoring for us. He smashes into the top corner. The goalie went the right way. He couldn't stop it. And now Al-Jub... I don't know. To help me, we'll just call him Al-Jub. Al-Jub. Equally as good penalty. I'll be honest, I think I've done quite well with the names here in Iran. over the course of this save game. Goudazi, yours is a name I've said a lot. And he's missed it. What are we doing? Habibi steps up. I need them to miss a penalty now. Habibi, would you like to miss your penalty? On his left foot. I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's like neither team wants to win. It's like no one knows how to take a penalty. Yaramadi subbed on with 2 minutes left. This might be his first kick of the game. He's put it in the top corner. I can't be mad. Iri for them is their left back, I think. He's wearing the captain's armband. He steps up. Can he score? Yes. And it's basically sudden death. Okay, Vaisila, you were relegated last year with Kia. This is your shot at redemption. He steps up. He shoots. It's only just gone in, I think. That was very weird from the camera angle. And now all the pressure is on them to score. Falata steps up. Zob Ahan are on the verge of getting knocked out by Esteghlal. Imagine. Hey, Dari, you're so fine. You've saved a few penalties. I need you to save another one this time. Hey, Dari. Hey, Dari. He saves it. Oh, my word. We've absolutely robbed them in what might be the most classic workspace game ever. Esteghlal has had some mental episodes. The promotion where we almost bottled it completely might have just been eclipsed. We have beaten Zob Ahan in the most stupid of circumstances. Today's been a longer video. It was never meant to be this long. If you've gotten to the end of it, I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed that. Abasi's out for 3 weeks. Zoran's out for a few days. Oh my words. We are still in the cup, and we have just knocked out, without a doubt, the best team in the country. I don't know how we can top today, but you know what? Come back tomorrow. There might be some more cup action. We might be going for the title in the league as well. I'm not sure when we're going to be back. In the cup next, we've got Shams Azar, who we were promoted with last time. When do we play them? Oh, we play them in December. You know what? That is a good time to play them. We're doing that next episode. I hope that sounds good. If you've enjoyed today's episode, go down below, leave a like. And while you're down there, leave a comment. Let me know what the most memorable game of mine in any save game is that you can remember. Just feed the algorithm a little bit. Even if you're a new viewer and this is the most memorable game, just let me know. YouTube algorithm, it's a mysterious thing. I want people to find today's video because it's been bloody amazing. Besides all of that, usual shebang applies. We're back tomorrow. I'll see you at midday. Hopefully it's as good as today's. It's me, Jack. I'm going to go lie down. I'll talk to you in a bit.